Hi folks, it's Jody with Strength and Wisdom Tarot, here doing a random reading for the 24th of March. Now, like I always say, these are random readings. Take what applies, if it applies, and you know what to do with the rest. Thank you for everyone who has liked, subscribed, shared to my channel. You guys rock. And if anyone would like a personal reading with me, all the info is in the box below. You can also go to my website at strengthandwisdom1.webs.com, and all pricing and merchandising and all that good jazz is there. Also, there's still time to get in on the raffle. Anyone that makes a $5 donation to my channel gets in, and it's a chance to win a mystery prize, a life path reading, a half-hour reading, or a mystery healing box. So make the donation to my PayPal link. You can use strengthandwisdom1@gmail.com and do your thing. Get in. Winner's going to be drawn at the end of this month. So also, come join me on Wednesdays at Eastern Standard Time, 7 o'clock. And I do the random readings live. Got a great bunch of people that join, so hopefully you can be one of them. And we also do a look in on all the zodiac signs. So 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Be there. We're in the middle of a snowstorm right now. So much for spring has sprung. We're expecting, what they say, 6 to 10 inches. Probably already got about 4 inches out there. Good times. What's going on? What's going on for the 24th of March? Oh, come big and stay at home. We get the Tower, but it's in reverse. Now, in the upright, the Tower comes out of left field. You never see it coming. You don't. And it hits you impactfully. Now, the legend of the Tower is that's built on faulty foundation. So, because I don't know if you can see it, but I'll show you. The jagged rocks in the bottom. The Tower gets, lightning bolt comes in. It gets leveled so something better can be built upon it. Meaning if something was, started on lies, deceit, ego, pride, anything, it only goes so far. Something comes in and blows it apart. Now remember, folks, this could be in a friendship, partnership, love ship, any one of those ships, family, career. But in the reverse, like this happens fast, and then you're able to, rebuild after this. When it's in the reverse, it doesn't come in hard. It just falls brick for brick. Somebody here could be trying to avoid something disastrous. It even could be an argument that goes, just a little squabble turns into a full-blown, screaming match. Works that way too. But somebody's trying to avoid a disaster here. And it can be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or somebody who has these properties. Now, they're practical, they're methodical, they don't sugarcoat anything. They see things for how it really is. They're great with their coin. And because they're a grounded earth energy, they're very easy to talk to. They might even feel, like you've known them for 10 years. So the Queen of Pentacles is good with money, scheduling things like the soccer mom. Everything's always in order and on time. So who's trying to avoid? Maybe somebody is thinking about offering something. You get the 4 of Cups here. Now, sometimes it can be the boredom card. But that cup is coming out of the blue from the universe. So somebody might be surprised about an offer coming in. Now, king, queen, it doesn't matter. It's an energy. But avoiding a disaster with an earth-like person by offering something. Something sentimental, something hot. It could be an apology. Yep. And it can be with a Virgo or a fellow earth sign. The Hermit is a seeker of knowledge. He doesn't rely on everybody else to find out what he needs to find out. He gets his info on his own. That way he knows it to be true. Now, sometimes it is about isolation or seclusion, but the Hermit likes to be alone. He likes to be able to do that, that inner search without the outside influences having any influence. So we get a possible Virgo here as an earth sign, fellow earth sign. Somebody wants to avoid a disaster by offering something. Somebody had to think deep and hard about how to avoid something with an earth sign and what to offer. Still, I think it could be an apology. It has to be something from the heart, something sincere. If somebody was soul searching here, maybe, the thing to do is maybe repair a friendship, partnership, or however it works. Because now, get the Taurus card of the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant is about having faith, having hope, higher institutes of learning. It's also about doing things the traditional way. The conventional way. What I call the textbook. Doing things by the book. Doing things the right way. The Hierophant is also about having a moral standard. And we don't bend or lower our moral standard for anyone or anything. So, if somebody can't come up to our moral standard, they don't even belong in our stadium. They have to have at least, meet the bar of what we feel is morally right and what isn't. Somebody could be slow on offering something. Whether it's an apology or offering up, just maybe opening up to someone. Saying something sentimental. Oh, look at this. Now we get the King of Pentacles. Now, folks, these two can speak. They reign a realm together. They have the same dreams, the same outlooks. They're both very realistic. They don't sugarcoat anything or give themselves flights of fancy. But they're on the same page, and that's why they are together. In a friendship, partnership, whatever ship that is. However it applies. So, again, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy, or somebody who takes on those properties. That's right under the Tower. Now, they're both focused on the Pentacle, not on each other. They could be focused on their finances. But avoiding a disaster, it's like both of them are avoiding an issue. Somebody here internally knows that something needs to be spoken, and they could come in, unexpectedly saying something very heartfelt, whether that's the apology or not. But then you get doing something morally just. Again, could be the apology. But conventional. And under the Queen of Pentacles, you get that Good Time Charlie card, but in the reverse. Now, this is the Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy, but more so it's just a messenger. It's a messenger to take a course of action, to move on something. Get the ball rolling. And in the reverse, this is not taking that course of action. So, right under the Queen of Pentacles here, somebody here is dancing around the subject of something here. Something needs to be offered, something sentimental, something from the heart. Somebody internally knows this. But they're not taking the action. It can be either one, the king or the queen. It's like their focus is somewhere else. And somebody needs to say something, so one of the ships, friendship, partnership, love ship, career, that something doesn't get overlooked or buried. Oh. Maybe somebody here gets caught doing something. Get the Seven of Swords in the reverse. One of the cards I do like in the reverse. In the upright, here's the thief. They steal material things. They steal your work and put their name on it. They ghost you for no rhyme or reason. They don't return a phone call or a text the very next day. This is somebody, who's covert. Kind of sneaky, like doing stuff with the DL. Or somebody sneaking away out of a situation. Like if they don't want to address something, that could be avoiding the Tower. But there's no getting away now. And that's right under the Four of Cups. I almost feel like somebody gets cornered, so they have to speak about something. Because there's a discord here. You get the Gemini card, the Lovers in reverse as well. Thought just ran into my mind. In the upright, this is a soulmate connection. A deep bond like no other. You read each other's thoughts. You know what the other one wants or is thinking. But in the reverse, it's either a separation or a life-changing decision that's not being made. And it's right under the Hermit. Two major arcanas. Now, what I was thinking before is that maybe somebody gets caught offering their cup to someone else. And somebody knows maybe that somebody is not a soulmate. Maybe someone's just for a good time, not a long time. That seems to ring with me loud and clear. Somebody offering to get caught, offering their cup to someone else, maybe because, when they're in a partnership. Ooh. And because they have their sights somewhere else, like on their coin, on their finances, and stuff, somebody doesn't see something because the Four of Cups, something's getting offered behind the Queen's back. And I get the Eight of Pentacles here. And this is somebody that's, putting their nose to the grindstone. They could be learning a new skill, a craft, a trade. They could be working on, making them the best them they can be. Internal work. And it very well could be with the Hermit. Especially under the Hierophant, having faith and having hope. And that moral standard, but doing things traditionally. Very interesting. So it very well could be that because two people are so focused on their finances or something, but they find out somebody else is giving their cup to someone else. Or offered it. And now a life-changing decision here that's not being made now has to be addressed. That Tower that somebody's trying to avoid needs to come down. Could be that somebody's not happy in a relationship and they're not just saying something. Oh, yeah. Bottom of the deck. Dang. You get the Devil. Now, the Devil can mean a lot of things as well. Addictions, illusions, obsessions, feeling bound and tied to a situation or a person that you don't think is ever going to change or end. Codependency, gambling, porn, chocolate, you name it. It's feeling bound and tied. Maybe somebody feels that way. There's something unhealthy about this relationship. And somebody's just dancing around the subject of maybe ending it. Interesting. So let's get into this one, folks. So we get somebody here who's trying to avoid a Tower moment. And it can be with a Earth-like person. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, if somebody takes on these properties. They can be, focused on their finances right now and not wanting to deal with something. Because it seems like something needs to be addressed in a heartfelt manner. Something will be. Somebody has been internalizing about this. A little soul-searching here. And that might seem a little cold or a little distant. But somebody here is thinking, traditionally stay in this. Do it, by the books. Or keep that moral standard that maybe the moral standard itself is not up to par with someone here. Can be with a fellow Earth-like person. Again, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or just somebody who takes on these properties. And they like to have material things. They appreciate the hard work that goes into it, but they both seem like they're, focused on the see, hear, taste, touch, prove things, the things that have worth and value. So in that aspect, somebody's not taking that course of action to say something. Maybe that they're unhappy, that they think they should move on. But because somebody doesn't move on it, somebody gets caught trying to either escape a situation or escape a conversation. No exit this time. Or the other scenario I was thinking was, somebody gives their cup out of the blue to someone and they get caught doing it. Because there's a discord here with two soulmates. Or this is a life-changing decision. Stay in it and do the traditional thing. It could be a marriage. Doesn't have to be. But somebody needs to internalize that, maybe this isn't a soulmate. And maybe somebody doesn't belong with someone else. Morally, that would be right. It could be that somebody, is working on the situation to try to better themselves. They could be learning a craft, a skill. They could be going to school. And again, putting something out in the back burner. Somebody could be working on, doing something the right way. And when it's done the right way, it can be heartfelt and sentimental. Because someone here feels like this is toxic. They feel bound and tied to it. This could be something that looks great on the outside, but can be hell on the inside. Yeah. Somebody wants real love. Somebody here wants a real soulmate. Not the illusion, the facade. And I don't think the other person even knows that, their partner, whatever it is, friendship, partnership, loveship, feels this way. Wow. So let's break this one down, folks. We have an Earth-like person, King, Queen, don't matter, it's an energy, that's trying to avoid a tower moment or avoid a disaster. It can be with a fellow Earth person or someone who has the properties, but they're not taking the action. Like I said, dancing around the subject. It comes to a point where somebody either gets caught offering their love or their cup of love to someone, or they offer to have this heart-to-heart talk, and this person can't escape it. Maybe they have alluded, again, avoiding a tower moment, having this talk. Somebody here has internalized and that did some soul searching, that maybe this isn't their soulmate. Coming to a realization. And somebody can be working on, that moral standard of doing the morally right thing here. And not keep somebody in a situation or be honest about their feelings here. They might have to work up the courage. Somebody might work a lot and keep putting this on the back burner where it really doesn't need to be on the back burner. It needs to be addressed. Because something here is just toxic. Or it's an illusion. And it could be codependency here. But one of the two here, whether it's the king or whether it's the queen, has been thinking that they know they can't stay in this. And they should do the morally right thing here, and not lead somebody on. Whoa. So that is what I have for you. Please keep on liking, subscribing, sharing to my channel. Don't forget about Wednesdays, joining me at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Me and the rest of my great crew. Hopefully we get to see you there. Till then, take care.